What is going on, guys? This is DropThisBox, and I hope all of you guys out there are having a fantastic day today. And what I want to do within this video itself is talk about Jack Frost, because Jack Frost is another movie that I definitely enjoy watching around the holiday season. Like, it's just one of those movies that I definitely need to sit down and watch with family and friends, because it just basically just getting to the point, honestly. It's just a very heartbreaking film when it comes to the sort of content that's in this movie, and you'll definitely understand what I mean when I go over my overall thoughts of this film. I just thought it was only right for me to make a video talking about it because, like I said, it is one of my personal favorites, and I'm also very curious as well to see if there's anybody out there as well that happens to really enjoy this movie as well. So if there is, and if there's anything that you guys want to say, as always, be sure to let me know down below and we can talk about it in the comments. So when I first watched Jack Frost, I wasn't expecting it to hit me as hard as it did, because on the surface it seemed like a light-hearted family movie about a dad coming back as a snowman. But right from the beginning, the story sets you up for an emotional ride. Jack, a musician and a father, is trying to juggle his dream career with being there for his family. Something that feels so real, because how many times have we seen people struggle with finding that balance? What broke me was when Jack dies in that car accident. It's so sudden and final. Seeing his son Charlie left behind to deal with his grief just hits different. It made me think about how often we take the people we love for granted, assuming they'll always be there. That part of the movie really stayed with me. Then there's the twist. Jack comes back as a snowman. At first, it sounds silly, but when you think about it, it's such a bittersweet idea. It gives Jack and Charlie this magical second chance, but there's this constant sadness underneath because you know it can't last forever. It's such a unique way of telling a story about love, loss, and second chances. And what really made this movie so heartbreaking for me was the relationship between Jack and Charlie. Because before Jack's accident, you can tell how much Charlie idolized his dad. Even though Jack's career kept him from being around as much as he should have been, it reminded me of how kids can see their parents as these larger-than-life figures, even when they're not perfect. When Jack returns as a snowman, their bond becomes the heart of the movie. Watching them do all the things they couldn't do before, like playing hockey and just spending time together, was so touching. Those scenes really pulled me in because it felt like they were making up for lost time. But at the same time, there's that lingering sadness because you know it's temporary. I think what got to me the most was how Jack, now in snowman form, became the dad he always wanted to be. He wasn't distracted by work or anything else. His only focus was on Charlie. It made me think about how we sometimes realize what's truly important only after it's too late. Their connection felt so real, and I couldn't help but wish they had more time together. One of the other things that stood out to me about Jack Frost was how it dealt with grief, because after Jack's accident, you can see just how lost Charlie is without him. The way he clings to his dad's harmonica and the memories they shared, it felt so raw and honest. It really captured what it's like to lose someone and not know how to move forward. And Jack coming back as a snowman added such an interesting layer to that grief. It's almost like he represented the memories and love we hold on to when someone's gone. For Charlie, having Jack there again, even in that unusual form, gave him the chance to say things he couldn't before and feel that connection again. And it made me think about how important those moments of closure can be. And at the same time, Jack's perspective was just as emotional. He knows his time with Charlie is limited, and it's heartbreaking to see him try to make every moment count. That dynamic really struck me because it showed both sides of loss. How hard it is for the ones left behind and how bittersweet it is for the ones who have to leave. And if there's one part of Jack Frost that really stayed with me, it's the ending. Because as the snow starts to melt, you know what's coming, but it doesn't make it any easier. Watching Jack say goodbye to Charlie for the second time was so devastating. It reminded me of how hard it is to let go, even when you know you have to. The way Jack reassures Charlie that he'll always be with him in spirit, that part truly broke me. It's the kind of message that sticks with you because it feels so universal. We all have to say goodbye to people we love at some point, but the memories and love they leave behind are what keep them alive in a way. And what I found really powerful though was how Charlie handled it. You could see how much he's grown through the experience. It's like he's learned how to carry his dad's love with him instead of being weighed down by the loss. That's what made the ending so bittersweet for me. It was heartbreaking, but also left me feeling hopeful. And if there's one thing Jack Frost taught me, it's to never take family moments for granted. Watching Jack's story play out was like a wake-up call. He clearly loved his family, but his career kept pulling him away. By the time he realized what he was missing, it was too late. That idea hit me hard because it's so easy to get caught up in everything else and forget to appreciate the people right in front of us. Seeing Jack try to make up for lost time as a snowman really made me think. It's heartbreaking because it's such a stark reminder that time is precious. The moments where Jack and Charlie are just being together, when it comes to laughing, playing, talking, it felt so meaningful. It made me want to be more present with the people I care about. The movie also made me reflect on how love doesn't end, even when someone's gone. Jack's love for Charlie didn't disappear, and Charlie carried that love with him even after Jack was gone again. It's such a beautiful message about how the connections we make with our loved ones stay with us no matter what. So I definitely enjoyed giving my thoughts on Jack Frost today in today's video because it's a very heartbreaking film, like I stated earlier, especially when it comes to, a lot of the things that we went over that happens in this film. It's basically one of those movies, like after you're done watching it, it's one of those movies that really make you stop and think when it comes to life itself, learning to appreciate everything around us, learning to spend a lot of time with friends, family, and close loved ones because, you never know what could happen one day, so it's always good to make the best in life, and that's something I could really appreciate with this film when it comes to the sort of messages that's being showcased throughout the entire movie. But if you guys have any thoughts of your own that you want to share with me when it comes to Jack Frost, like if there's a specific scene that really hits hard, or if there's a favorite character in mind, or whatever it may be when it comes to Jack Frost, is there anything in specific that you guys want to share with me? As always, be sure to let me know down below. So if you guys enjoy the content on this channel, be sure to like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. Obviously, content is going to change as time goes by because I mainly just want to focus on Christmas related videos throughout this month since it is the month of Christmas. So I really want to celebrate that holiday spirit by talking about a lot of these films that I personally enjoyed in my life. But if you guys want to stick around, like I stated earlier, be sure to like and subscribe and check out all the other videos that I have on the channel because there's quite a lot of videos for you guys to check out if you're interested to see what else is on the channel. And if you guys also want to follow me on my social media, be sure to check out my Twitter, which I'm usually active on the most, my Instagram, my TikTok page, and my Facebook. All the links are located in the description below. If you guys want to be notified whenever a new video drops on the channel, be sure to click on that bell so you guys know right away. And other than that, I hope all of you guys are having a fantastic day, wherever the day may be, if it's the daytime, the nighttime, or the evening. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, peace out.